we do is we sit here, right, and we make all these dynamic exercises, and you got to get glute med, you got to get eccentric quad, but it's just proprioceptively getting your body to work at like a higher level.
Yeah.
So this is where you take any high-level athletes and you kind of break them down because it kind of humbles them, right? Because you can't use your muscle and your strength to beat this exercise. Internally, you have to like, it's a different, I call it like proprioceptive strength.
For sure.
So nothing crazy. The goal is just get your feet up. Just get your feet up. That's it. And it's good. And it's not, yes. And
That's what everyone could work on. You can be as strong as you want. You can do 100, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
So then I love working on with athletes because they get mad, right? They get mad they can't do it. So they get pissed. So usually like a week, and then they're solid, right? So they're here and you're just taking your time. And it's different because you're like, I can squat all day, but can I breathe and can I hold and can I earn it? Can I earn that position?
Let's earn it.
Yeah.
Well, let's make
Good. Yes.
And then keeping your chest up.
Yep. Yeah. And then so a lot of times people, you know, they're really trying, so they're getting back here, right? And they're trying to do all kind of stuff, but reality is no, it's just that.
And that's cheating, right?
No.
Cheating with my feet on the ball?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Right, I always say we build confidence, right? So build confidence, build endurance, right? And then as you do that, then you go next step. Yeah, not trying to break you, right?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
This would actually use a lot of hamstring too to keep me balanced.
There we go.
Where.
Yeah. And I think the other thing too, the biggest thing I like about it, it causes you to focus.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can like dominate, but actually it causes you to focus, and athletes don't like not being good. So it's next one we're gonna do. This one's a little challenging. So on your back. Okay, pretty much good. The higher it is on your shoulder blades, the harder. So don't go crazy. So kind of keep it here. Okay. You're gonna stay underneath, okay? So see my hips?
Yeah.
So get the ball that way. No, the other way. Yeah,
gotcha.
We're gonna get a positive one on this. Okay, good. So you're here. And this is just for the support so you're not like this. So as you're here, your legs are underneath you, and we're just slowly trying to get that one leg forward. Yes. So then this is where I'm come here. Good. I got you. And keep it straight. Keep it straight. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Now bring it down. Other side. Other side.
This is where you see imbalances.
Yes. Okay. And then the goal is dominate the position. So what do? Stay there a little longer.
Yeah.
I got you. There we go. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. That leg straight. Extend it. Hold. Breathe. That's your position. Now bend it. Bring it down. Good. Give me two more. Get it straight. Get it straight. Hold. Bring it down. Okay, other side. Left side. Right, so it's about having success, dominating, and working, and not just going through the reps. Give me one more on each side. Hold. Good job, Scott. Right side. Hold. Good, bring it down. Good job.
Good work.
How'd I feel?
Felt awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's simple. We're not gonna break you.
Yeah.
Right? So then, and we're not trying to make you look bad.
Yeah.
We're trying to give you something that you don't have. So it's like, from a proprioceptive standpoint, let's incorporate components, but you have to earn it. So what happens is if we have patients that come through and if they're not at this level, then if they're up here and if they're falling every 2 seconds, we're wasting our time. So it's like, okay, well, let's put them in an environment so they can be successful. So then also we can show them where they're at, where they need to be at, and then what other people are doing in that same level.
For sure.
And this is how you can take all that strength, all that hard work that you do, add a piece that can complement it so you can build muscular endurance. As you build muscular endurance, then you build muscular strength. And then from there, you can play at a high level for a long time, make a lot of money, enjoy what you're doing, and try to stay safe.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Now this sort of stuff right here too,
Yeah.
before I start lifting weights and getting heavy,
Yes.
do you want to make sure I conquer this?
Good question.
Is this
good question.
Is this something, at what point in my training do you want to make sure that this is good before we start running sprints up the hill? Before I put you back on the ice and say, you know, your abdominal strength is where it needs to be. You know, you had a strain in your ab. We need to really get this going before we put.
You know, in the end, I think perfect world, there's this proper progression. We'll get athletes at all levels.
Yeah.
So we get them, you know, they don't have an issue, and then imagine you don't have any issues, and I'm telling you this is important. Is it going to sink into you that it's important just because I told you,
Yeah,
versus when you have an issue or you have an injury, then you pay attention more. So we always talk about prevention and we want everything stable before you go to the next level. Well, reality is I have, high level athletes from a single leg squat landing, they're dunking 360s, but they can't do that exercise right.
For sure.
So is it kind of like, stop all activity, you're in trouble?
Yeah.
I would say in the end, perfect world, there is a nice progression. We want an activation, we want stabilization, you want domination, and as you build that, then you can work on those other things. But in reality is I think it can come at multiple levels. So from an injured athlete, you want to activate first, you want to get those small muscles working, you want to stabilize, and then you want to build that confidence, because in the end, when they get out there, the last thing they want to do is think of what's going on. So if we can build confidence and build stabilization and then build that strength and then go sport specific, that's perfect. But reality is we'll have guys sport specific, and it's kind of like, since they're athletes, we're not going to spend 3 months on it, but we'll initiate it, and then once they get it in a week and a half, they're solid. And then what I try to remind them of is the simple things. So now it's not just being cocky and I got it, but now it's closing your eyes. Now it's stabilizing. Now it's working on your breath, right? Working on your position. On the Swiss ball, instead of putting it underneath your hips, which is easier, right? Let's put it underneath the shoulder blades. But let's make sure you dominate the position before you go to the next position, instead of, okay, well, let's just, since you're an athlete, let me make you look bad. So it shows that I know what I'm doing. That's inappropriate. Let's actually build that, and let's create that stabilization. And I don't care from a junior level to a pro level, they all need it. I've seen it from Major League Baseball. So a lot of the key things we focus on, it's like, no, it's just tightening them up. So I say tighten up the small things. It's like that net. You have all these sort of holes in the net, just tighten up the net. You tighten up the net, all of a sudden, the extra hip extension you were trying to get with explosion, you tighten up all these little things, now you got it without working hard. So that overall your body becomes more efficient, right, and effective, and you're working less. That's how you last a long time. Versus, I don't have my hip extension, so let me just work on some more thrust and let me put more weight on. And you know what, since you're not getting hip extension, you just gotta go harder and you gotta get stronger. Instead of like, no, let's break your tissue down, let's reteach the body, and then naturally as it starts to open, it's like, pff, that's it. So we gave you a sort of neuromuscular strength, which perceives as increased strength, and all of a sudden in 2 weeks you feel totally different. You feel more grounded, you feel more explosive, and we didn't have to kill your lumbar spine to try to get hip extension. So that's it.
Preventing injuries.
That's it, man.
Getting balanced, getting on your feet.
That's it.
Moving fast, efficient.
That's
what it's all about.
100%, man. So
appreciate your time.
Pleasure, man.
You're the man.
Pleasure. Give me some.
Yeah.
Give me some, man.
Love it.
Keep it up.
My boy.
Awesome, man.